Hello everyone, this is Keith Jackson and welcome to Jack's Math Notebook. This is our second video to show you the workings of composite functions, and we have three big examples to show you how we're going to work these particular problems out, keeping in mind that a composite function is formed when one function is applied to the result of another function. And with that in mind, let's get started with big example one. We're just going to show you how we can set up a composite function. So let's say, for example, we have f of x is equal to 2x plus 3, and g of x is equal to 3x. And the question is, what is f of g of x? Okay, now don't run away from me, okay? Stay with me now. I'm just going to show you how we're going to do this. All we're going to do is this right here. We're just going to take whatever g of x is, the outcome or the output of g of x, all right, and we're just going to plug it into f of x. That's it. So all we're going to do is we're just going to take this 3x as you see right here. And so instead of putting x here, we're going to replace that x with that 3x right over here, just like that. So the function of g of x is equal to 2 times 3x plus 3, as opposed to the function of x is equal to 2x plus 3, as you see right here. And all we're going to do right here, just to finish it out, we're just going to distribute, okay, this 2 across the 3x right here. And so what we're going to get 6x plus 3, right? So because we have 2 times 3x, right? Plus that 3 at the end. So now right here, we're going to have 6x plus 3. So all we did again was just plug in that 3x wherever we saw an x. Now let's go to the second big example in which we're going to reverse it, okay? We're just going to say, okay, we have g of x is equal to 3x. And we say f of x, again, is equal to 2x plus 3. And the question is, and don't leave, stay right here with me, what is g of function of x? And all we're going to do right here, wherever this x is for g of x, we're going to plug in the 2x plus 3 right there next to that 3. You see that? So instead of saying 3 times x, we're just going to say 3 times the quantity of 2x plus 3. We're going to take that whole thing right here and plug it right here where x is for the g of x function, right? And so again, what we're going to do, we're going to distribute this 3 inside the parentheses, meaning that g of function of x is going to be equal to 6x plus 9, right? Because 3 times 2x will give me that 6x, and 3 times 3 will give me that 9. Let us move on to the final example, in which we're going to actually plug in a number and see how it plays itself out. So now let's say we have function of 2 is equal to 2x plus 3, right? All we're going to do is just wherever this 2 is, I should say wherever this x is, we're going to plug in that 2. So we know that function of 2 is equal to 2 times 2 plus 3. And we know that 2 times 2 is 4, plus that 3 will give us 7. So we know that function of 2 is 7. And so now here's the question. Well, what is, we have g of x right here. Okay, so g of x is equal to 3x again. And so now the question is, and I said that question a little bit earlier, but now I'm going to say it now. What is g of function of 2? Okay, don't run, right? All we're going to do is just put this part right here of the function of 2 inside these parentheses right here. So wherever this x is, we're going to put this part right here inside it, right? So we have this 3 times x. Now we have this 3 times the quantity of 2 times 2 plus 3. And as you can see, function g, I should say g of function of 2 will be equal to 3 times the quantity of 4 plus 3, which is 7, right? And so g function of 2 will be 3 times 7, which is 21, all right? And so now the good news is this, right? So if we already knew that function of 2 would be 7, all we had to do is just skip all these steps and just put this 7 inside the g of function of x function, right? All right, so all we had to do was just plug this 7 right here, and we will know that g of function of 2 will give us 21. Okay, you have been given a lot of information. I wouldn't blame you if you need to pause this video to just digest whatever you saw, or replay this video as many times you need to gain a deeper understanding of this concept. But in the meantime, please comment, share, like, and subscribe to Jack's Math Notebook for more content. Thank you and goodbye.